Hey, somebody's in here. What's up? Mrs. Space Stud is the first in here. You beat your husband. Don't beat your husband. He just made a mistake. What a silly girl. I'm gonna back this bad boy up over here so we can get a little bit better angle. What do you think, girlies? I back this bad chicken up to get better angles on you guys. Only kinda. We're gonna have to go back some more. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Tiny in the building. Wow, that's interesting. Tiny and his wife beat Space Nut. Did you guys leave him tied up also? What's up, Bruni? I don't believe you, Tiny. I don't believe you. You've got World Takeover on the mind. And if I had to guess, Aaron's tied up in the basement and you use something like Cat 6 to tie him up. What's up, Pearl? Pearl in the house? It's looking like they want to go outside. Let me swing the camera. It's a scorcher out there. I'm probably not going to leave the door open for very long. Come on, girl, let's go party. Go ahead, Petty Bug. Yeah, it's supposed to be a scorcher out there. Thanks, Tiny. We are going to have a war someday because we're going to stay inside. We got a Mega Monster BFC. You guys seen those before, right? The BFC cans. Got one of those. Well, Dana got me 4. Thank you, Pearl. We're having a possum day. I don't know why Zoo's deciding she wants to go sunbathe or something. Like, it's supposed to be 90 degrees out today. Like, I was gonna work and I got a hold of the guy I was gonna work with. I was gonna hedge trim. You know, apparently I've got a good eye for hedge trimming. It looks real nice when I'm done. So I was going to do that today for a few hours, and he got a hold of me and he was like, nope, it's too hot. We're not going outside. I'll come by with some monies for the work you already did, but we're not going out. So it's too hot to work, it's too hot to be outside. And I said, all right, and I went back to bed. I mean, can you blame me though, right? What the hell what? YouTube. We're blaming YouTube because it's not me. Let me just double check. Channel activity. Yeah. That's not us. Feel free to repeat it though. I think we need to vote on Tiny getting new swag. What do you guys think? I think Tiny needs new swag. That blue overcoat's just not cutting it. Watch your ear holes, you guys. 3, 2, 1. These big old cans, they pop when you open them. It's not so big time. Let's go. So, I've got an idea for a topic today. And it might not be the most friendly of topics, of all topics. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me get my chair. So what I'm going to do is put up a question. And I don't want to talk about the question. I don't want the question to be discussed in the chat. I just want you to vote on an answer and leave it at that. And I'll have to give a text to Mr. Timeout to see if he's available. And because I want him to delete messages and time people out if they can't follow the rules. It's because it's a sensitive topic that I don't want to discuss. I just want to know what you guys think. I want to take like a vote to know what you guys think. Because it kind of, I don't want to get into details. I want the feedback. But I don't want it discussed in chat. And I think you'll understand once you see the poll go up. Not trying to create any clickbait here or anything like that. I have a curiosity about how others' opinions are. But I don't want to discuss it in the chat. Because it could get pretty heated. It's one of those topics that could go one way or the other, and I just don't want it to. We're just going to ignore it in the chat and just answer. Yeah. Yeah, I do. hot potatoes exactly what this world needs every so often. Alright, back up. Whoa. Smashing into the camera girly. Yeah, YouTube will get on your nerves. So we're not going to discuss the poll. Just vote, and we'll do what we normally do. Just pretend the poll's not there once you vote. And Aaron, your job's going to be to get rid of any comments related to the poll, because we don't want them in the discussion. I'm not going to discuss the poll. I'm not going to read it out loud. I'm not going to tell you what the options are. Just read the poll, vote, and move on. And maybe we'll talk about it after the poll ends. But I've got this curiosity, and I need your guys' opinion on the matter. She is so cute, and she's hiding like usual. Haha. Let's see if we're gonna have some fun today. Let me go investigate finding some snacks. We got Miss Space Nut here, right? And we got the whole Space Nut crew and Cosmo. Tiny's here. I think we're ready for snack time. What do you guys think? Is it snack time? She's looking at me like, you're damn right it's snack time, Dad. Oh, that wink. She winked at me, though. I might have a hard time seeing her because she's hiding all up behind my name and stuff. She winked at me. They will, for sure. They will. Let's see. We got the duck jerky ones because we ran out of the milk bones. We got here. So Zooey, you get yours. Yeah. Annie, you gotta come on camera if you want your snack, Annie. Come here. You gotta come on camera. There you go. Same deal for you, Ladybug. If you want your snack, you gotta come on camera. Come on, your viewers want to see you, Ladybug. Come on. There you go. Yeah. Alright. Hold on for now. Hold on. Hold on. Tay-Tay! We got Tay-Tay in the house! How you doing today, Tay-Tay? You made it on time! You made it on time! Well, you made it during our regular schedule. Whoa. Whoa. YouTube's just auto-playing whatever was left in the queue last night. Little turds. You little turd. What are you doing, guys? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Your fans want to see you. Getting there. We're only 17 minutes in. 18 minutes, 3 seconds. So we started a couple minutes earlier than regular time. We don't have any obligation to leave on time today, so we can stick around if you want. And it's a scorcher outside, so we don't really want to go outside. At some point, though, I will be acquiring money and I will have to go find the dispensary. I am just about out of vegan air, if not out of vegan air altogether. Now you want to go outside, you turd? Okay, come on then. So the other two already wet. You two already wet and it's way too hot to just be sunbathing. Go. Go. Frickin' turds. $7 p.m. Well, it's 11 a.m. right around here. You said you're traveling, right?
Last year, I posed the question of how many people would give you constraints to pre-record the rate since that I can vote on it. Well, I really love the one so I think to get a better case. Although I did test it last time, found a couple of valuable constraints that effectively seem to be a mistake. Many people pointed out that I need to use more for one on the count. I agree, so I went ahead and upgraded the setup for instead of individual posts and tubes like last time. I purchased a new heavily recorded by the singer. Alright,
Yeah, you guys, your sun is going down right over there. No, Zooey, I'm not letting you out there to go sunbathe. It is too hot today. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. 86, right? 86. Then look at the expected temperature. 88, 89, 90, 88, 88, 88. It feels like 89 apparently. So I'm not making it up. It's hot over here. And sunny. Not a cloud in the sky, it's telling me over here. course, I could look with my own eyeballs and find it out. Well, that initially blinded me because it's very bright outside. But I can tell you there are no clouds. The sky is so clear that looking at it temporarily blinded me. Good girl, everybody. The Boogs is out there taking us number 2. Yeah. $65? Oh. I'm jealous. It was in the 70s here yesterday, like 72. It went up to about 80 the day before. It was in the 70s. So nice. It was beautiful. I'm a fan of 72 and a half. At 72 and a half, it's comfortable enough to wear t-shirts, but it's not too cold that you have to wear a sweatshirt or long sleeves. You can wear long pants without sweating your butt off. Or you can wear shorts without freezing. 72 and a half for me, dead on. That's my perfect temperature. If I ever get rich and famous and I get an automatic house that thermostats all over the place, just set the house, it will be 72 and a half all the time. And I would fire anybody who couldn't keep it there. I'd be like, your job is to make sure the whole house is 72 and a half at all times. If you can't do that, you're fired. But that's a simple job, right? It's very simple. I don't know if it would be easy, but it would be very simple. Sometimes people confuse these two things. Simple and easy. They'll say, well, that's an easy task to do. You should be able to accomplish it. Well, it's not easy. It's simple because we know how to do it. The steps are very easy to follow. That makes it simple, but that doesn't make the task easy. It can still be a very hard task, even though it's a very simple task. Let's say there's a lot of factors that come into place. Let's say you don't have any arms, right? And you want to brush your teeth. Now that's a very simple task. The steps are very easy. Toothpaste on the toothbrush in your mouth, move the toothbrush around over your teeth. It's very simple. But if you don't have any arms, that simple task becomes a very hard task. It's no longer easy to do. What, you guys? You're not going to be sunbathing. I told you that already. It's not my fault if you didn't use the opportunity while you're outside to take a poop. Come on, Bug. Ladybug used her opportunity to take a poop. Didn't you, Fairly? Didn't you? Yeah. Come on. Go ahead, ladies. Go ahead, ladies. Move your toot-toot. Move your toot-toot, ladies. Okay. A tanning? Oh, training. I thought you said you're going tanning. I'm like, how are you going to tan at 65 degrees? I mean, I guess you could, but... Training? So, like, workforce training, or... What kind of training? What are you studying to become the best? What? Oh, really? Oh, really? What? Zuma, get out of her face. She's just telling me she wants a snack. I know what you're asking for, Ladybug. I know what you're asking for. I know what you're asking for, too. We are not hanging out outside today. I told you that. It's too hot. Don't you talk back to me. No, that's you talking back now. You're being a little turd. Oh, yourself. Grumbles. I'm putting my foot down. We're not going outside today. It's too hot. I almost died just getting the snacks from the car. It's so hot out there. It's not even halfway through the day. No. Don't you give me that look. We're not going out there today. We're going to stay inside where it's nice and cool. Don't you want to? Look at you, you're panting. You're panting. And it's only like 72 degrees in here. For those of you on the other side of the pond, that's like 25 Celsius. No. Giving me attitude. You're turd. Can you guys see the attitude she's giving me right now? Or is she off camera giving it? She is off camera giving it. She's giving me hella attitude right now, you guys. You're not going out there. You're not going out there. It's not happening. You can be moody all you want, but it's not happening. You're not going out there. You too. You're not going out. You're staying inside. It's too hot outside. Freaking turds. Ah, baseball? Who's playing baseball? Yeah, I forgot to switch the light, you guys. It should be green right now, but that's Dana's favorite color that the light makes. Who plays baseball? And what kind of training? You didn't answer my question. Tay. Go! I totally scared the bejesus out of Zooey for that. Baseball spelled with an S, not a C. Just so you know. You didn't get drop kicked by a bird today? My shout out scared the crap out of Zooey, goat. Gotta make sure I put that up there. We know your grammar is bad. You just move too fast. Annie! What the fizzle sticks? Always hiding offline. They like seeing you now. The fans have spoken before. You're one of their favorites, Annie. How do you expect to ever get your own channel if you won't stay on camera? Like, the Zuma brand is only Zuma brand. But eventually there could be a channel called Annie Kissed Me. And he kissed me behind the scenes. She's like, I don't know how I feel about that. Really, Letty. What a turd, y'all. She got off that spot, moved where we can't see her. Maybe she's trying to be helpful. Maybe she's like, well, I'll move over here, and it'll force you because two dogs are over here now. You have to put the camera on Annie. I almost didn't put a third option on the poll. Almost. I almost didn't put a third option. But I felt like it was valid enough. You know, like that guy, I don't always drink beer, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. That guy. Same reason. The same reason that I put a third option. Oh, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. Results are as expected. And once I get sufficient enough votes for me to talk about the poll, I'll try to talk about it in a very delicate way, but I'm not going to make it a big thing. I just want to tell you where it came from, and then we'll discuss about why the poll went up in the first place. Hey, there he is. Just stick around, Mr. Timeout, okay? We got a sensitive topic today on the poll, so if anybody starts talking about it, just time them out. 60 seconds is fine today. We don't need 24-hour timeouts. 60 seconds is fine. Repeat offenders, do your thing. But if you could keep it to 60 seconds today for anybody who breaks that rule of today, that would be okay. Please. Excellent. Excellent. So that's actually a new emoji for me to see Mr. Timeout use. I've never seen Mr. Timeout use anything but the eyeballs. So I don't know. I got some kind of pool here. Trying to. And Mr. Timeout's skills. You know, I'm sure I'm gonna catch some heat about it. Sure, gonna catch some heat about it. He's gonna be like, dude, you can't hire me to do a job and then tie my hands. Like, oh, you picture Bane? I don't know. I kind of like the image he's got. You know, the sunglasses, jacked up upper body. I imagine him with that shepherd's pole, just reaching in real casually while somebody's not paying attention, and then yanking him off stage. Like in a very swift. Like in my head, the way that Mr. Timeout pulls them off stage, like they get injured when they land. But also, I've thought of, you know, imagine what Mr. Timeout's house would look like, right? Like this wall of just like 50 devices, and he's just watching everybody's live stream, making sure people are good. Oh no. What happened? My live stream's broken? Or is it just YouTube in general? Because we kind of knew that they were broken. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. And that's not even a setting that I put in there. Like, I've got it so that it strictly monitors inappropriate, and it'll hold anything it potentially thinks is inappropriate, but it'll tell me when it's doing that. It'll say, this message has been held for review, and then one of the mods will have to look at the comment and decide whether or not it can be pushed through. That happens with excessive emojis, that happens with phrases that YouTube isn't sure how to handle. But as far as comments getting deleted, yeah, me and YouTube have beef. Oh. Oh boy. So they have like a coding error on their moderation coding, is what it sounds like. But yeah, they flag words all the time. Like every time Cosmo says, yes, she's a service dog, it flags the phrase service dog. I don't know why. But it's not an inappropriate word. It's a valid word for this channel because Zuma over here is a service dog. It's been doing that to me. It's been doing that to me. It'll let me post a message, and then it'll show me that the message showed up in chat, and then YouTube will crash. I won't be able to chat anymore, so I'll have to shut down YouTube. I have to do the, optimize the phone, and then reopen YouTube, and then my comment will have disappeared, and I have to type it again. Yep. Yep, it doesn't even give me a warning, so it's interesting you're actually seeing that warning. For me, it just times out the app. Like the app just goes into a sit and spin kind of mode, and it won't let me do anything till I exit out and reopen.
Breaking news.
If they don't fix it, they're gonna kill the community that they've built. And these other two, just scooching their way off camera. Do you see that? It's like a little bit at a time. Zuma hasn't moved from her spot. She's on the same cushion she was before. These guys, these little turds over here, these two little turds, we'll give them some live time. These two just hiding, hiding. That one I haven't noticed. I have not noticed it giving me issues with shorts. Interesting. That might be why I'm not seeing the traffic that I usually see on my shorts. Usually my shorts get like 700 views, and there's a few of them that only got like 300. And typically, the newer ones get a comment. Let's see if the internet has any answers for us. Bruni is back. What's up, Bruni? Welcome back. Why is YouTube malfunctioning today? There are no widespread reports or global outages. The issue could stem from an individual internet connections. To troubleshoot, try restarting your device. Some advice on how to fix buffering issues, device issues, browser problems, YouTube server issues. No widespread reports. You can always check Down Detector to see if there are user-reported problems. Down Detector is an app that determines whether or not YouTube is having that kind of issue. But it's not showing me any current issues with the app. See, if we go here to Down Detector, it's telling me no current problems. So that just tells me that YouTube is not experiencing any problems being part of the cloud, but it doesn't tell me if they're experiencing lines of code problems. It'll only tell you if they shut down because of problems. Do we know what caused the app break? If they just updated wrong, or like, I don't know, a slash was left out of something, or maybe they left a period out of something, or colon. It could be easily a quotation mark that didn't get put in the code. You know, the source code is all jumbled, so if they missed one character, it would throw off the code for the rest of whatever that's supposed to do. I did a little PC application and programming while I was in high school. Yes. The neighborhood squatter. I remember us mentioning that one. The neighborhood demander of pets and food. Oh, that's sad. So, chasing mice in the sky? Is that what we're saying about it? That's sad. When you get kind of fond of a creature and then they're no longer around, you miss their presence. Oh, poor kitty. And he's like, I don't think so. Sorry, did I use your trigger word? I'm sorry. Oh yeah? Are you wagging that tail? Are you excited? You happy girl? Oh yeah. Are you happy girl? Oh yeah. Like that. Are you talking back? Are you a turd? Are you both big old turds? Yeah? He's like, yes, Dad, I'm a turd. What boobs? What boobs? Oh, what stretch? What stretch? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Oh, you getting mouthy too over there? You getting mouthy? Sneezy, sneezy. You getting mouthy? How about you, Zoo? Are you getting mouthy too? You gonna sing? And he's like, you stop that singing. Just like that, huh, ladies? Frickin' turds. Seb Ruiz. What's up, Seb? It's good to have you in the chat. You mouthy? Huh? What? Are you begging me for more snacks? More snacks? Good to hear. We're chilling too. We're chilling too. We're here every day, Seb. Every day at this time we are here, so if you want to subscribe and come pop in on a regular basis, you could do that. We're pretty friendly over here. We got a few regulars that pop in. There's about 5 or 6 people that pop in on a regular. Everybody else is kind of new and random. Like yourself, new and random, right? What the boobs? What the boobs? What? You're begging me. I know, you're begging me. I see it. Your turn. Well, that's a good stretch. So more snacks. Is that what you want? More snacks? Or are we at? We have kibble. Oh, we got plenty of kibble. There's still like 3 days left of kibble there. So you got easily another day's worth of water there. It must be the snacks thing. They want more snacks. Just looking at me like I'm dead. More snacks. Hey, don't try to end the live stream. That's rude, Zuma. You little turd. Zuma tried to end the live stream on us. She got her face all up in the camera and tried to push it with her nose. She's extorting me for snacks, y'all. She's like, hey, we're gonna end this live stream if I don't get more snacks. That's it. It's over. Say goodbye to your viewers. Alright, we'll do one more. Okay, ladies? We'll do one more little snack for y'all. One more little snack for y'all. Let's see if we can't get real good close-ups of you guys getting some snacks. So we got Annie. Oh, Annie. I guess Zumi's getting hers first. Yeah, Zooey's getting hers first. We'll get Annie hers. Yeah, we got him. We got him. You coming around, Ladybug? Get yours? Back up, Zoo. Back up, Zoo. Back up, Letty. Come on. Come on, Letty. Come around. Come get yours. There you go. Good girl. Alright, all gone. That's it. All gone. You guys can go chill on the couch again if you'd like. Zooey's like, I know where I'm going. I'm gonna chill on this couch. It's gonna be groovy. They are all girls. Oh snap! Seb got into that number 3 spot. Aaron, you better catch up, buddy. So one thing we do every day, between the start of the live stream and noon, which occurs in about 5 minutes, is we use the user engagement in the chat. That crown system, the 1, 2, and 3, we'll use that crown system to determine who wins the contest. And every day the contest is the winner gets to choose a song, and then we'll play the song on live, and I'll shut my big fat mouth and turn the air conditioning off so you can hear it. And we'll do that every day right around noontime. We'll decide who's the winner, and we'll make it fair. If you guys are tied up in XP, we'll roll a dice, we'll flip a coin. We'll make sure everybody gets a fair chance. 3 Great Danes? Holy. Great Danes are a big deal. They're big old dogs. Letty, you're not getting more snacks. You're not. You're not, girl. You're not. You're not. I give you some pets. Mwah. That's it. All gone snacks. They're all gone. What are you begging me for now? He's even come back with more chats. Cosmo's at the lead though. She's winning with 1 point extra. Second and third place have 75 XP. And the app awards you 25 XP per position. So it's more like 75 XP is 3 points and 100 XP is 4 points. So we got second place tied with 3 points and first place with Cosmo at 4 points. So if you guys want that number 1 spot, you're gonna have to take it from Cosmo, and you can't say it's gonna be easy. I feel you, Seb. There is never room in bed. We've got a kiddo who's 5, likes to sleep with us, and then we've got the 3 dogs. There is never room. Like, it's a queen size bed, and the only queen not in that bed is my son, and he's not a, I guess you wouldn't call him a queen, right? Most days I can't even stay in the bed. I don't get enough room to get a decent enough sleep. And then, like we talked about yesterday, the bed is just soft. So if I sleep in the bed for too long, I'll wake up feeling like I slept in the wrong position and my back will be a mess for days. You're carrying that number 1 spot, Cosmo. You're almost there. Oh, it's like we're an hour in now officially, so we've got like maybe 90 seconds or so before the contest is over. There's still a chance for you to tie up, Seb. 1 more point. There's still a chance for you to tie up. Cosmo came in yesterday. It was like 40 minutes into the live stream, and she still managed to tie up for first place. And then Aaron won when we did the dice roll. Don't fall over now, E.T. ET is what I call my tripod. There's like a unbalance going on here or something. It's starting to tilt that way. There we go. One of the arms on ET is just hanging out wildly so that I can get you guys a decent angle of the dogs. Which are all hiding. So the announcement will be made on this phone. You will hear the conclusion. The phone will say, it's now officially noon. So that'll be happening anytime within the next couple seconds here. There's still a chance to bring that #1 spot up. Oh, Tiny the AI Tiger. He could be bringing it up. What are we looking at over here, ladies? What are we staring at? No, you're not going outside. It's too hot. You're not going out there. It's too hot.
It is now officially noon.
It is now officially noon. Let's check that leaderboard and see who's got it. Cosmo's got it, hands down. No need to do a tiebreaker. All right, Cosmo, what song do you want to hear?
Right there.
Kitty cats. Uh-oh. We might have to come up with a nickname for you. That's a big trigger word in this house. We got 3 canines, and their biggest trigger word is that 3-letter word, C-A-T. You start saying that, and they start looking around for something to eat. How you doing today? I don't know if Seb wanted to hear a song. You're more than welcome to pass on the victory to anyone you like. And if we can keep the choices to be fairly family friendly, I don't want to have to cut the song off in the middle because of insensitive language, to put it nicely. There you go. That was close too. You and Tiny got real close. I thought we were gonna have to do a tiebreaker. And I've got enough dice and coins to flip. Alright, we could easily do a 6-way tie with the amount of dice that I've got. I've got easily 6 different type of dice with different colors. And then I've got a 20-sided dice. So if you really need to do all that, we could go up to a 20-sided dice. I've got plenty of dice. I've got plenty of coins. We can do coin flips. We can do dice rolls. It'll be fair every time. Wildflower by Young Kai. Final answer? Locking it in? Yes, 20-sided dice. I've got this container here with many different kinds of dice in it, different colors, different types. And then I got the 20-sided die with 20 sides on it. This is one of those like Dungeons and Dragon dice. You can see there. There's your 20 sides. So you definitely can do any kind of tiebreaker. Final answer. All right. What did I do with the phone? I'm gonna do music. Like I said, I'll try to shut my big fat trap, and we'll turn this AC off so you can hear the music. We don't want to blow anybody's eardrums out by turning it louder than the AC. Wildflower by Young Kai. We're locking it in. That's the final answer. Oh, goodness. What are you doing with me here? One of these things is bothering me, so I had to Velcro it. All right. Alright, that was Wildflower by Young Kai. That was a cute song, Cosmo. Good choice. Talk about frustrating. The only person in my life that should know that I'm live streaming at this hour insists on bothering me every single goddamn day during these 2 hours. She knows. She knows for the last 6 months that I was going to be live at this time during these 2 hours every single day. And still insists on texting and bothering me and sending me phone calls during this hour. It doesn't make any sense. You're either part of the solution or you're part of the problem, guys. Come on. You gotta pick one and decide where you want to be. I'm sorry, Cosmo, that Facebook message interrupted your request of a song. I apologize. I gave Dana some crap about it. I said, stop doing that. Why? Why do you do that while I'm live? Bother me with 10 text messages. Still connected there.
Phone is disconnected.
There we are. Awesome choice of song. Tiny with the puns. It's so quiet in here without that air conditioning running. And these little turds just want to spread out. Basically refusing to stick to one spot. Try to include more of them, but Annie's way over here. I can't even get Annie and Letty in the picture. But we can get these two. Those two we can get in the picture. And of course, you guys see whatever green guy that is. That's a Poppy Playtime thing, isn't it? Or is that a Rainbow Friends character? I don't know. That's my son's piggy bank looking thing. And he's got his whatever characters inside there. They're strange characters. Anybody know what that character is? What is that character over there? This one. This green guy. Who is that? I don't know what his name is. I just know he's green. I think he comes from Rainbow Friends. I'm not entirely sure. He's got all these other little characters. Right? He's got a ton of them. I don't even know what these guys are. Like, these are some strange. Like, is this one Huggy Wuggy? Is this one supposed to be Huggy Wuggy? Like, what's going on with this dude? He's got 4 arms. Right? Like, this guy's got 4 arms. What's up with him? And then there's this one here. Is with this Kissy Missy? One of these guys, Kissy Missy. Right? You got this weird looking thing here, and like he's just got so many of these characters. I don't understand where they come from or why you need all of these characters. This one's kind of cool. This one's like a dragon. Alright, this one's kind of cool. It matches that one. It's like a dragon. And this is what, Ophelia Bird? Right, one of these guys is a flamingo from that game. You got 2 of those, right? These are Ophelia Birds, aren't they? And there's some Roblox guys in there, but he's definitely got some characters here that I don't get. I don't get them. Oh, we can't forget this guy. This guy, I know this guy's name. This one's Dog Day. I know him. There's Dog Day and there's Catnap. Those I'm familiar with. Habimana. What's up? Always a dog day. Here, yeah. Here it's always dog day. It looks like Annie moved off screen. We're going to make our rainbow friends go away from the corner there so we can include the ladybug. Swing this way. And of course, Annie's not really interested in being on camera, so there's that. I don't know why Annie's being such a turd today. Why are you being such a turd today, Annie? Oh. Trying to get the tripod not to fall over. Annie's hiding on the floor. Oh, Annie, you hiding? Oh. Crunchy plastic. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, these guys, they love their sleeping time and their couch time. They're big sleepers, we know that. Pretty much damn near every piece of content. Except for the shorts. As these guys sleep at 90% of the time. they look calm and they look chill. And then if you were to come over, they would not be this chill. They would be trying to sniff your butt, trying to explore every crevice, every bodily entrance or exit would be under investigation until you sat down. They wouldn't chill out either. They'd be all about you, and you'd have to tell them enough, like 5 times, in order for them to stop trying to dig out whatever boogers you got in your nose. Or yeah, business as usual, pretty much. That's Zuma's MO. Zuma's MO is to just obliterate any thought of personal space you ever thought existed. So if you thought you had personal space, like, Zuma will just take it by force. She'll just get in your face and take your personal space away. Slobbery kisses. She actually has her own channel. Zuma's got a channel at Zuma Kissed Me. One word, at Zuma Kissed Me. And in that channel, we're going to be going live in public. So you'll get to see Zuma kiss people in public. And go out to the grocery store and things like that. Public functions where there's a lot of people around. She is a service dog. But I don't put people on the YouTube usually. So I try to get consent before I film anybody in public. With her channel, I think I'm going to be less lenient about that. Just because, you know, her content's going to be the public access channel. So if we're out in public, I'm just going to have to exercise my First Amendment right to film in public. And then edit out afterwards if and when. You just watched Teapot 19? When Zuma's account is off live streaming by 11 people. So if I can get 11 more people to subscribe to Zuma's channel, we can start going live. We'll pick a slot, or we'll just do it randomly. I haven't decided yet because it hasn't been a prospect yet. But we are 11 subscribers away from being able to go live on that account. And once we can go live on that account, it will be, you know, filming in public. You know, her channel is going to be the public side. This channel is going to be the behind the scenes side, where you get to see the other pups. Annie and Letty are not service dogs, so they don't get public access. Letty gets some public access because she's an emotional support animal for my girlfriend. But Annie is just a pet. And she's like, what, pet? You mean pets, right? Yes, at Zuma Kissed Me, all one word. You should be able to find it on the YouTube, or if you can't find it by searching for it, but you can find me, you can go to one of my shorts where I've got Zuma's account tagged, and you'd be able to just click it. It would be in the description. You'd be able to just click her name and it would go right to her page. Because anytime we do content with her wearing work gear, I tag her in it. Because we do a lot of work in public, and a lot of times she's out and about in public, but on private property. So in those cases, we can film with the permission of the property owner. Oh, for yourself. Yeah, go for yourself, dog. There it is. There's the link right there. youtube.com/Zuma kissed me. Oh, that was interesting. The poll popped up for no reason and then went back down. And I keep having to exit out of it over here. Oh, okay. Yep. You changed the pinned message, that's why. But yeah, if you're having a hard time finding it, either that pinned message there with the link or one of my shorts where she's tagged. Either way, clicking one of those would bring you right to it. There's not a lot of content on her page, but that's because we haven't been able to do it. Her content is going to be out in the public, interacting with the public, and you get to see what it's like when Zuma meets a stranger. There's a couple clips up there. But I learned very quickly when trying to make content for her channel that not everybody wants to be on YouTube. I learned very quickly that 9 out of 10 people will turn you down when you say, "Do you mind if I take a short video of you kissing my dog to put on YouTube?" They're like, "No. No, thank you. Please don't put my face on the internet." Or, "I have other things to do. I don't have time for this. Goodbye." Like, that's the polite way of saying, "Hell no." They just skedaddle. They're not even like, they don't even want to stick around to see if maybe it'll happen by mistake. They're just like, "No, I'm out. I got other things to do today. Stop wasting my time. Goodbye." Like, they want to pet Zuma. They want to meet her. They want to say hello and get kisses from her, but they don't want to be on the internet. It's like a scandal in their mind or something. I don't know. You build her a kissing booth? I might have to. I was thinking we could do events where there was like a meet and greet, right? And depending on the traffic would determine how much time people could have. But hypothetically, let's say there's a long line, right? Then everybody would get 60 seconds by default to meet and greet with Zuma. And then extra time would be by donation up to a certain point. You know, if you've got a line of 50 people and 5 people that are next in line want 5 minutes with Zuma, that means the 6th person in line is waiting like 30 minutes just to say hi for like 1 minute. That's a lot. So the details would have to be ironed out so that there wouldn't be too many people waiting in line, and extra time would be determined by the amount of traffic trying to come. So if there's only 2 people in line and 3 people in front of them want to take 5 minutes with Zuma, it wouldn't be that big a deal because the next couple people in line could easily get 5 minutes with Zuma as well, or more. If there's no line, why limit how much time people spend with her? But if there's a line, then it's going to be limited time, that kind of thing. She can identify as a kissing booth, I don't know, in my head it was kind of like this set up the camera type thing and then put out cones so that anybody who doesn't want to be on camera can stay outside of those cones. I'll let you out, you little turd, but if you're going to be out there sunbathing, me and you are going to have some beef, and not just the kind we're making burgers with. Got it? Good stretch. Let me switch this back to Ladybug over here. Hiding right behind that cushion there. face is just peeking out. You can see it just barely. Oh, you're gonna go too? I swear, the two of you are just sunbathing. Little turds. So how do we get her to sit still for a long period of time? Would it be a harness attached to a chair of some sort she sat in? Like a big old lounge chair? Let me see if I can get a zoom in on here on the ladybug. Oh, no, yeah, this one doesn't want to. It's reached its maximum point at this height. Click. There you go. Had to bring it up a notch. Zoom her in. Because she's hiding over there. Yeah, that's the best thing we're going to be able to do with this particular mount. This particular mount does not want to properly mount. Try to push those pillows and blankets out of the way so you can see her. That would be the plan. It would be like, kind of like an exhaust fan situation, or if she needed to hide and like it became overwhelming for her, which I doubt because she just loves meeting new people. It could be a group of 30 and she'll just run around all of them, meeting everybody all at the same time. But I would want to give her the option of, if she were overwhelmed, somewhere to go. The mount won't mount. Well, it's one of those swiveling mounts that has like a knuckle that slides into a slot. But underneath that, so it's like I've got to spin it around in order to get the right angle, and then I can't get it to stand any taller because it bottoms out on that slot. Puppet show style booth. I like it. Kissing booth cosplay. I like it. Let's go check on the turds. See if they're dropping turds or if they're sunbathing. The turds are sunbathing. It is too hot out here to sunbathe. Get your booty holes inside. Come on. Come on. Every time I open that door, because you turds, we let all the hot air in. Oh, look at that. Zoom got right up on in there. Zoomed on in. Zoom, zoom, zoom on the zoom, zoom. Here's some chainsaw work happening outside. Looks like they're not quite done with those trees yet. Once they're kind of done with that, I'll have to show it to you guys. I know I showed it to you the other day, the trees that they were chopping. But they actually got those trees down. They came back yesterday and finished chopping them all down. So now the neighbor's out there with a chainsaw chopping them down to the stump because the tree guys left them like 15 feet tall. Just what's the bottom part of the tree is left. I'm surprised they managed to stay in proximity to each other this close. Like, this is a good shot. Comments are on the floor. Doggos are in the doggo section. There's wall in the section where you wouldn't normally have action. Like, this would be the ideal camera frame for me to do live streams every day. If I could manage to keep them in a little square like that, that would be ideal for live streams. Well, those two just went out for a little sunbathe. They're so strange. They are really so strange. Because they'll go outside and sunbathe in the direct sunlight for like a half an hour and then give me crap for wanting to come inside. But if I put them in the car and the sun's even remotely touching them, they act like they're being boiled alive. So silly. What are you getting alert about? I was just laughing at your dumb actions. Maybe it's because they know the house is right here, that it's okay to sunbathe. Whereas in the car, like there is no escape, so they kind of freak out about getting too hot. But they'll stay out there, like I said, 90 degrees outside, and that's the second time that they insisted going outside just to sunbathe. So I don't get it. Let me see if they'll stick around there. If I come around the counter here. I mean, maybe we could watch him sunbathe. Not sure how entertaining that would be. But it would make the whole house a scorcher. There's no stable ground to put DT on out there. They've dug so many holes that you couldn't find a flat spot to save your life. I mean, maybe on top of the pallet, we had to put a pallet out there and put a runner carpet on top of it with some plywood because they kept digging holes right next to the house. And then the water collects there and then pours into our basement. that chainsaw for sure. We only need 10 more to go live. Oh, we only need 9 more to go live. You guys are rocking it. You're almost there, Zoo. You're almost there, Grilly. You're going to be able to go live soon. In the public eye. Watched by the world. Coming to you soon. Zuma kissed me live. Not just as a special guest anymore, but of her own channel. And he's looking at me like, Dad, you're so intense. What are you so intense about? I don't get it. Zoom out just in case they move on me. Hey, Yvonne! How's it going? Gotta turn the volume off on the phone. I see Annie has abandoned her post in front of the camera. Maybe we should do some little sunbathing. Fair enough. If you don't want to get into it here, you don't have to. You know, I'll respect your privacy. So, do we want to do some sunbathing, ladies? Should we just pull ET over there near the door so you can sunbathe outside for real quick? I think I can move the camera around. Yeah, fair enough. I've got to remind people sometimes too. So this is not the forum. Occasionally that'll happen in like a text message chat room, right? And we're like, this is not the conversation for this particular chat room. Like, there's another room for this? Please use that other room. I guess in a similar sense. That would be the case here. I think maybe it's time for more snacks. Get Annie over here. Lower the camera down just a little bit so you can see their beautiful faces when they come up for snacks. We'll get a good tilt going on here too, so they can't avoid being on camera when they come up for snacks. Because they love to avoid being on camera. Good, Annie one. Good close up, Annie. Oh yeah. That's a good close up. You're so beautiful. How about you, Zoo? You gonna get your close up, Zoo? Ladybug? Ladybug says, I'm coming in for a close up. Watch out, Annie. Here you go, Letty. Get your close up. Oh yeah. How about you, Zoo? You wanna get your close up? Come on. Come get your close up, Zoo. There you go. There you go. Yeah, get your nice close up on camera. This one's for Zuma. Stop it, you guys. Here you go, Zoo. Zuma. There you go. Those are pretty girls.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Alright, we'll put that there. Because it's all done. Do you guys want to go do some sunbathing real quick? Before we call it a day? A couple minutes of sunbathing? Yeah? Okay. Let's turn these off real quick. I gotta mute you guys so I don't blow your eardrums out, and I'm gonna turn the camera off real quick so that we can move the platform. Give me one moment here real quick. I'll do the mic first. That was the notification for lunch hour being officially over. That's where they're going to be sunbathing. That's their little spot. Go ahead, ladies. You want to sunbathe? Go ahead. That's where they like to sunbathe. That's the pallet there that we had to put because they kept digging near the house. And every time they dig, they create this little hole that the water collects in. Of course, Letty's going to be a turd, Annie's going to be a turd, and Zuma's going to be the only one laying on camera. You guys can see Letty's hiding there on the stairs. The sun is in the direct sunlight now too. Or the phone's in the direct sunlight now too. We love you, Zuma. So camera friendly. Wish I knew what they did with their hedgehog. Turn this bad boy on. Get the airflow moving. So you did get, you were able to get a hold of that video on the drive? Because every time I looked, I didn't see it. I was kind of worried about that not showing up on the drive. Zuma's phone still got a copy of it, so if it needs to be resent, I can resend it or re-upload it or transfer it to a device that has a more stable upload feature. Zuma, you abandoned the spot over here. Scoot you guys around. They kind of abandoned the other. There's only so many camera angles I can put out in this particular yard. Ah, Cool. Aaron's trying to conquer the world in his spare time. I've got no issues, just cruising right along. If you need to focus your energy somewhere else, I do enjoy having your input and your assistance. It's really awesome. Oh no. Well, that happens. That's part of life, right? Really, Annie? She's giving me this huge smile like, yeah, Dad, what? I was sunbathing over there, but I moved when you weren't looking. What a turd. You guys make it impossible to get you all on camera. Lady's done with being outside. She's like, yep, I've had enough sunbathing. It's too hot out there. Zuma no longer on camera. Let's see if we can sling it back around. See if we get Annie on camera here. Because she abandoned the other spot. Yep, all the other dogs have had enough with the sunbathing. And of course the one whose origins come from snow-covered hills is out here in the 90-degree weather, just soaking up the rays. New website in design. I love being on the groundbreaking stage of things. I find it fascinating to watch things start as nothing and turn into something. So absolutely. I don't even know what the new channel website is about, and I want to be part of it. So far, you've not brought me anything that I wanted to turn away. AI Tiger, viewers who want to help with sponsorships. I mean, you've been an integral part of making sure this channel keeps growing. I put the effort in, and you're behind the scenes working it. Rocking and rolling. I did subscribe to Tiny today. And anyone else who was in chat, I subscribed to you. So we got Seb, we got Kitty Cats, Habimana, Pala Varnashma. I can't pronounce these things here. But the point I'm making is everybody who came in and said something in the chat, I sent you a subscription and you now have an additional subscriber. And that includes Tiny the AI, even though he's of the female or the feline persuasion. You done with the sunlight yet, girly? All done with the sunlight? Okay. Pretty unusual angle that you guys are getting here. Doesn't typically come from this side. Shut this door behind me. Back this camera up a little bit. Need to move that. Typically, you guys don't get this angle. The phone wants to stay. It looks like it doesn't. It wants to fall out. Oh, I see why. Looks like our mount came unscrewed. Now it'll actually stay. Well, there we go. We got all of them sitting on the floor now. Oh, there goes Betty. Abandoning the camera crew. Yeah, the thermometer is telling me that it's 95 degrees outside, or 35 Celsius. Maybe that's 40 Celsius. Let me look at the degree. Yeah, I was right. 35 Celsius is what it is outside, so I'm not surprised they wanted to come inside. Annie is still panting, and she's right in front of the fan. I think we're going to call it here. But before I do, go ahead and get on camera, ladies. Go ahead. Oh no. Making hella noise, moving around the camera. Oh. There we are. So we got them all on camera now. So that's good. But before I leave here, let me end the poll, and then I will give you a short reason for why the poll. As soon as I get the fan to quiet down just a little bit. Oh, right. Unpin that so that we can see the poll. I'm going to click the poll. So we got 71% for yes, 19% for no, and 10% for the option number 3. We try to be as sensitive about this topic as possible, but I want to tell you why I put the poll up, since we're at the end of the live stream here and we've got 21 votes. So the story began yesterday after live stream ended. I do what we normally do, you know, when we've got time to ourselves. We play on our phone and we sit on the toilet, right? Everybody does it. We all sit on the toilet and play on our phones. It's a pretty common thing to do, you know. Block Bash or Candy Crush or YouTube, whatever the case may be. Everybody does it. We may pretend like we don't do it, but we all sit on the can and watch our phones. So that's what I was doing yesterday. And I was scrolling through YouTube and I came across a creator who was using that word. And so I commented, "Why are you throwing around racial slurs?" That was the comment, word for word. And this creator just lost it. Started threatening me on a personal level, telling me that, you know, that type of attitude was not her mantra, just blasting vulgarities at me. It got like super irritated and just throwing profanities around, and the N-word there that I wanted to be curious about, and you know, just very, very vulgar as a response to why are you saying things like that. And so I didn't comment again. I might have been timed out, I don't know. I could have been blocked. I reported this person and I blocked this person, because that's not a vibe that I want coming anywhere near me or any of you guys. And so that's why I put the poll up, because I wanted to know how many of you thought, does it matter? Does it matter what corner of the globe you come from? You know, hurtful words are hurtful words. And that was my point with this poll. So thank you for voting. Thank you for coming out. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. And you guys are loved. Don't forget to check out the Discord channel if you want to be part of the community outside of the live stream. And you guys are awesome. Same time, same place tomorrow. You give one little heart for Zooey, a heart for Letty, and a heart for Annie. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.